These tales of bullying, cruelty, and sheer chaos will leave you questioning what really goes on behind school walls. Physical violence and fights. During a fight in the hallway of school number 15, a girl bit off another girl's nipple in a fit of rage, an incident still discussed by the 2008 graduates. A teenager beat his bully half to death, breaking his ribs, jaw, fingers, and ankle. It later emerged that he had intentionally stopped taking psychotropic medication to go insane and exact revenge. A student suffered a concussion after a kiwi fruit thrown at him hit his temple, knocking him unconscious. A teacher struck a boy's palm until it bled and slammed his head against the board, causing a severe concussion. A mass fight erupted in class. A student threw a chair at a classmate's head, beating him half to death. Witnesses recall the aggressor screaming, "You'll pay for your words." Abuse by teachers. A teacher in South Africa forced the entire class to step on a mixed-race boy for leaving a lunchbox on the stairs. The child sobbed as classmates obediently stomped on his feet. A PE teacher groped students, wore short shorts without underwear, and exposed his genitals, claiming it was part of an anatomy lesson, according to one student. Another teacher pinned a student to a wall, choked him, and said, "I could kill you, but not today." Parents demanded an investigation, but the principal buried the case. Suicide attempts and bullying consequences. A teenager jumped off the school roof and died. Rumor had it the principal systematically bullied him, calling him a stupid freak. A girl attempted suicide after a video of her intimate encounter in the bathroom spread through the school. Her mother wrote on social media, "They killed my daughter with their mockery." A classmate whose nude photos circulated in school developed an eating disorder and was hospitalized. She stopped eating, fearing her body would become a joke, a friend recalls. Absurd and dangerous situations. Students punched a jar containing a poisonous beetle. A teacher, noticing scratches on their knuckles, forced them to write farewell notes to their parents, claiming they'd die from the venom. "We wept, believing it was the end," a participant shares. A girl accidentally sewed through her finger, leaving a needle and thread embedded in the wound. A student smuggled a grenade into school and showed it to a classmate, asking, "Want to blow up the cafeteria?" During a school camping trip in Australia, a boy died of anaphylactic shock after teachers ignored his food allergy. The nurse screamed, "We need a hospital," but had no cell service. Cases involving administration. A teacher confiscated a student's bag, dumping its contents, including a diary with personal entries, on the floor. Classmates read aloud passages about her depression. They laughed at her struggles, a peer recalls. The girl transferred schools. Another student was expelled and sent to a juvenile colony for selling ADHD medication after being pressured by a classmate. She blackmailed him, threatening to expose his issues, says a family friend. Ridiculous incidents. A new student threw scissors through a wall, injuring a girl in another class. Police investigated. A mentally disabled child urinated in his pants near a urinal. He just stood and cried while teachers pretended not to notice, a graduate shares. Boys blocked the school entrance with a deer carcass. It was like a horror movie, a witness jokes. Sexual crimes and incidents. A boy masturbated in class, displaying hardcore porn on his phone. He didn't even try to hide, a former classmate fumes. Girls had sex in a disabled toilet stall and the video leaked online. They were expelled, but the uploader still brags about it, a student adds. Fatal cases. A school shooting occurred. A student killed a popular classmate in front of a crowd, shouting, "This is for ignoring me." A girl was run over by a reversing bus but survived and recovered. She returned in a wheelchair but walked again within a year, classmates proudly note. Miscellaneous. A student tried jumping off a 7-meter bridge but survived. He later died by suicide after graduating. He wrote on social media, "I can't pretend anymore," a friend shares. An art teacher lets students skip class in exchange for worship, demanding they call him master. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.